Well, Ian Vale, back at the start of the SRA series, and for the 14th straight year, Eureka Garages and Sheds on board. How good is that?
It's brilliant, actually. It's. I don't think there's too many people who could boast to have that sort of support from one company, especially a national company in Australia, and to have Eureka Garages and Sheds and naming Dominic just continuing to support us. It's really good. It's outstanding, actually.
And you pulled a couple of other new sponsors into the sport as well, which is always encouraging.
Yeah, we were in a situation where one of our sponsors withdrew his sponsorship from last year. He was going down another route, and I thought about it, and I approached actually Western Nissan because Mark Charge, who works for him, and his son races with us. I was actually going to another car company, and I thought, well, courtesy would be to talk to people that support us first off. So I went there, and anyway, he approached their company, and sure enough, we've got him on board for a really handsome financial sum and good support, yeah. And
then there's a few other new ones, but a lot of the regulars that have been there for pretty much since day dot, like Who's Your Tyres, for example, still there.
Yeah, I mean, look, Who's Your Tyres, they get it by tyre tender by rights, it goes out, but we don't do any rebate or anything like that. They put in $10,000 actually towards the series. So that's a great thing, and we've also got Lumber Transport come on board with us this year. Eddie's had one of his sponsors on board last year, Steel Pipes Australia, and then Eddie said, "Oh, we'll jump in a bit this year too." So they've thrown in a little bit of money as well, which is fantastic. And then lo and behold, Avalon Raceway said, "Well, can we sponsor your driver's draw?" I mean, every dollar helps, and it goes down so well. So yeah, that's all really great.
I think it's a great measure of success of the series when a driver like Eddie Lumber, he could just use that money to run his own car, because we know he tears them up a bit, so his repair bills are feeling high, but he just loves the series so much that on top of that he's going, yeah, I'm going to run my own car, but I'm also going to put some back to the rest of the guys.
Yeah, and that's how he sees it. He does. He really enjoys it, and Eddie's not a young fella anymore, and he does knock a few things around, but we really appreciate the generosity that he did, and also with one of his sponsors there, like Steel Pipes Australia Proprietary Limited, is one of Eddie's sponsors, and he spoke to them, and they said, no, we'd like to put a little bit of money in, so they did, and he thought, well, we'll do the same too, and like Eddie just thinks what I do admire about Eddie is he just enjoys his racing. While he has quite a few moments, he just loves it, and it's just good to have those people continually supporting us week in, week out.
It's arguably the best domestic series sprint car racing in the country, I think.
Look, how can I be diplomatic about this? I'm, as part of the SRA, I'm very, very proud of it. I mean, you look at what we've got, as you say, Eureka Garages and Sheds on with us for 14 years, but KTM itself, I mean, Jeff Lee's KTM Australia, this is, I think it's our 6th year. We've got a brand new 2017 450 EXC up for grabs this year for the top 10. Jeff, he doesn't hesitate. He actually reckons he gets more exposure from us at times. But look, one thing about our series that I'm proud to say as the president is the fact that all our sponsorship is sourced by us as a committee. There's no tyre rebates, there's no rebate for the competitors, and everything we get goes back to the competitors, where a lot of other series in this country cost you too much to be involved in it, and you're actually paying for your own rewards. So, no, we're very proud. This year we're out to 8 different tracks we're running at, and it's gone out to 15 rounds, which we're a little bit hesitant about. We actually knocked 2 other rounds back because it is about families. It is about supporting racing in different areas to support all the local people and businesses everywhere, and the competitors' sponsors, So it's a great thing, we believe.
Oh, look, rightly so. And it is a great series. It's been going around for a lot longer than 14 years, of course. And we're about to start all off again and have another great season.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, tonight, Heartland probably looks the best it's looked for years. With the cooler weather we've had up until today, and this is probably the nicest day we've had up here for a long time. It's all looking very good for this season, and hopefully tonight starts with a great show. And in saying that, we've got some great drivers out there like David Murcott, two-time Australian champion. Matthew Reid there, I don't know, he's won the SRA series I think about 6-7 times now. We've got some great competition here, And with our formats, we have 3 different formats, subject to what the tracks require at the time. But our drivers continually love it and support it, so we're very proud of it all.
And rightly so. Let's look forward to it tonight.
Yeah, well, thanks, Brett. Appreciate it.